that sort of thing. Those are the perils. Come join us, and we'll lay waste for spoil them. We'll slay them and take their money. And we'll put it in our coffers and share it as one purse. Who's that?
Oh, it's for a good cause. It's to stop world hunger. It's a universal income.
And would the world agree to be enslaved? Well, if you kill enough people, probably the world would then cow and get on their knees and worship the beast. Some through fear, and some just through wantonness and awe. And that's really all that life is. Nothing else going on. It's the struggle man has is the struggle between the two throughout his lifetime as to whom he will serve. And that's really, as Bob Dylan said, you're going to serve somebody. It may be the devil or it may be the Lord, but you're going to serve somebody. That's very true. It's one or the other, and there's a struggle within people's lives. And a lot of people say they're with the Lord as far as their family's strong. It's like, I just want to quit for a little while to just, have a season of sin. They talk about this in the Bible. People that want a season of sin, God blocks the door so you never find your way back. And or if you want to hear Zeph Daniel, it's lyrics in the song. Once in, never out. Once out, never in. In other words, if Jesus delivered you, once out, for real. The other side won't let you in. But once in, they're not going to let you go. Right? Because you were, when they brought you in, they were like bounty hunters, right? They slapped at you were slapping me down on the table. It's okay, how much for this one? And now and then you tell the victim, you do what I say, and you might live through the night. And then things will get better, you'll see. Just go along. Okay. See, isn't that better now? Oh, it's getting better every day. Oh, the Beatles song was right. I've got to admit it's getting better. And yes, so much better than before. It gets better. Better and better. Better every day. Better in every way. So, when I see something like the Super Bowl, the Academy Awards, and other distractions, I'm like, film is very powerful media. It's very awesome, even though it's been mishandled and now it pretty much sucks.
Hey, what's up, Joe? This is that mad politician guy, this crazy guy on WWCR. He's crazy. This guy's nuts, but he's funny.
They want to use it. They're not going to put $40 million up for a feature film unless they can get something back out of it on propaganda or influence. And so that's what ruins films. I just watched One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, which was a series.
Can't get my other monitor to work. What the hell's going on?
It was up for 9, I think, and the music was a little bit weak in it, so there's no music award, but there's
Hang on, I gotta check this again.
I think it's where Danny DeVito was discovered, certainly Louise Fletcher that played Nurse Ratched, and there's a big book in the 60s by Ken Kesey. And we all read it. It's actually in high school. That's when in high school we had actual reading classes. You'd be reading Catcher.
All right, there we go. I got it now.
I'm pretty happy I went through that. But it was magnificently directed by Milos Forman. And I guess he's best known.
Yeah, this guy's cracked up, man. This guy's hilarious.
I could be mistaken.
I don't even know the name of the show. It's on WWCR. And I can never understand what the name of the show is.
Dealing with film and dealing with kind of the way things have gotten, the standards we've got to. Nothing that I've seen today comes near the precision work and in every category as well, acting, directing, lighting, camera, whatever, as something like Cuckoo's Nest.
All right, we got the monitor rolling.
Something new, and I wanted to see.
Sorry for the shakiness. Hold on. There we go.
And I think Jack Nicholson went this actor that year. Just to go back
That's better.
Since they show him now as an old man, but I mean, he started off hitting the
so what's going on out there? What's going on?
He was really great in it. But the point is, the difference between now and then is so big that I don't know what to make of it. Today it's kind of like the films make themselves. There's really no director involved. There's writers don't take chances. Right? The dialogue is always, could be cool, but not too much. Not goofy, not taking chances, not saying weird things, but having it be, pretty much what the public would agree upon. As being, normal. It's not like newscaster dialogue today. And
it's just some political garbage still. Half of it's all funny. It is funny though, but this guy cracks me up though.
But the thing about that was, people got a glimpse behind the scenes of how the sausage is made. Americans, stupid little babies, Americans, they can't fucking, grow up. They just won't do it. They just want to kill Trump supporters. They want to go nuclear war. A war against Putin would be, nuclear war. I don't care. Trump is sidling up with Putin now, and I'm ashamed to be an American. And when I run into people like that, first thing I don't want to do is talk about politics, because I don't want to be disappointed in my friend. I don't want them to realize that they've been reduced to slogans, that they've been reduced to sound bites, that the words they're saying are not their own, but a reflection of what the TV says. And when I look at the Academy Awards, I think of human trafficking, slave and sex trafficking, and I think of the murder of children, adrenochrome harvesting, enslavement, and I think about, I think back to the revelations of my own experience and the fact that people would just buy children, like Havana children, drop them off at the party so they could all go at it.
That's sick.
I know that's horrifying, but it's not.
Thanks for the love there and the thumbs up and like and subscribe. There he goes. This guy's nuts. I love this guy though. He's crazy.
Right, hate each other so much. I think maybe a bloodbath first. Then after there's enough fight. I mean, it's weird when you tell people there's like 1 million people dead over there on Ukrainian soil, and the entire most magnificent architecture and history has been reduced to rubble. And you still want Ukraine to have another $3 million to put boots on the ground and go attack Moscow? Do you really think? How long do you think you'll last against? They have more nukes than everyone else on Earth combined, and they make nukes every month. Every month they've been very diligent about making more and more bombs. And the one thing I know is that when it did go nuclear, there would be nothing left of you. Not your city. You can live in Scranton, Pennsylvania. You just vapor. You're just a smoldering corpse. Nothing left of you. But this is what you wanted, isn't it? And Wilmington, Delaware, isn't this what you voted for? You get tough with Putin. take the war to him, take over Moscow. You're not taking over Moscow. That is.
I thought we were all done with this stuff. Aren't we all done with this war and all this World War III crap? And
that's what we all mean.
I just don't understand why. I thought this was all over with. I guess the saying goes, the beat still goes on.
What I'm doing is I'm trying to set the record straight. I watched those films about 4 or 5 times.
Really sad. It really is. I don't know, man. I just don't know.
And that's what I was feeling about. I don't understand where they're taking all this, but I do understand their need for destruction, the need they have to spill blood. And Zelensky himself says, once the American blood is spilled, then we'll be in good shape to defend Ukraine. Well, Ukraine, I think, will be the only country left on earth.
What's going on out there, guys? What is going on? We got 4 in the house there. Yeah, just listen to some crazy stuff on the shortwave.
But they don't want peace. Zelensky wants vengeance, wants revenge against Putin. And the entire EU is on his side, not for the good reasons, for bad reasons. It looks to me like most of the EU are stupid people. Really. They're pitchers of people who are stupid. And that's pretty much what you have in politics, because you have to be pretty dumb to go along with these slogans and these concepts. So I don't like it. I'm very unhappy with, Americans. I think it was Roseanne Barr who said something like, and now what we should do is, when you walk down the street, you see Democrats, you should point your finger at them and start laughing. And it's like, no, I've grown up around that road. I simply look at humans and start laughing. And all of them. There's the exception of 1 or 2 here or there that have an IQ, that use their noggins, that try to understand what's going on here. We're not here. There is no future for you here. You are going to get old and die. I'm getting old and die. And, so I had better get myself squared away. Yeah, to where I feel like a sense of peace. And of course, I've explained how Jesus is real. And the way I learned that was I surrendered to what I thought was God. And then I was introduced to the whole topic of Jesus in that.
I don't know what's going on with this guy. I thought all this stuff was all over with. I mean, you guys tell me about this whole situation. I don't know. Feel free to drop some comments down. Whatever you think. Whatever you want to say, go ahead. Drop some comments down.
My career, basically, what I had, what should have kept going, I'm glad it didn't. I have no regrets. But it went from career and a promising future.
Good early morning. Good early morning. Hello, everybody.
To gang stalking, targeting, and just supernatural shit like spellcasting. And these were A2 groups everywhere you look. There's another one, and there's well, if I don't do it, they'll get on me. Oh, so let me be the sacrificial lamb. And that's what happens to people that are different. Kids are slightly autistic, they have an autistic issue. They're kind of there, but they're not the same. The kids don't trust them, they bully them. A lot of times these people wind up in seclusion or institutionalized because the world will not tolerate anything different, anything unique. And it's especially like with Trump, they want the old corruption, waste and abuse, wars for no reason. That's what they want when they are doing their anti-Trump thing now. They're saying we want war, we want waste, we want abuse, we want fraud. a new Russian.
What?
So I couldn't stand that. I don't like it. It's amazing when I see Jay Fonda.
I don't ever heard about that one. All these things that he's saying.
Give peace a chance. Never. She's always been on war. It's always been on war with her. And on James. And the rest of the celebrities just are like dumb sheep. They just follow suit. You know, I mean, that's the way they are. Or they're indoctrinated to the left, which means anyone that owns anything is the enemy, which means you burn it down along with the rest of the country. And learn to live and share like the Indians. And so this is I mean, I can understand maybe like that when you're like 12. You know what I mean? You're trying to figure out why the world's so evil. But I can't understand that when someone should have some modicum of wisdom, that if you attack someone that has, 10 times the nukes you have, you're all going to get dead in about 30 seconds. And there's just their warships going around and around the United States, Russian warships and so forth. And now we have this rebellion of these dumb children like Norway, obviously run by dumb fucking little kids. Little children run Norway. Is obviously, a bunch of pieces of shit in the United States.
This is nuts.
As bad as it's gotten here. But they refuse to give fuel to any U.S. ship because of what Trump said to Zelensky, which was basically, you're not going to come in here and switch the deal on me and make me and pressure me into signing your deal, which is, an aggressive position against Putin. Oh, you must be with Putin. No oil for you. He's not an embarrassment to be here. I tell them, every time I read your tweets, I'm embarrassed for you that you're so fucking stupid. You don't deserve a country. You don't even deserve life. I mean, being that naive and that dumb, it's not naive. It's really a lot of stupidity. You want to be stupid. You want to be part of the collective. And people are part of the collective. They wind up, the punishment is death. And there is no redemption. It's just death, and your life was it didn't matter whether you were here or not. It's like Gene Hackman died. And he's like, one of the best actors of his generation.
It's sad. Gene Hackman, man. That was a sad thing I heard.
He's gone. And Murray Freeman gets up at the Academy Awards to give a speech about Hackman and what a great guy he is and how he'll be remembered. No, Mr. Freeman, he will not be remembered, and neither will you. It's not even about that. And if you need someone to remember you, you shouldn't, you're in the wrong place at the wrong time. Because this is not the place where that happens. This is the place where people are forgotten. I go back and look at this old brilliant film, Cougar Sound. And it's kind of like a research or something, but I go back and look at it. And, I realize it's so much better. It's like at least 50% better than what you see on Netflix. As far as theatrical is probably, a good 40 to 50% better than anything you'll see on TV or anything you'll stream. Now,
this is shortwave radio at its best. That's all I could say, guys. That's all I could say.
That's why, I watched it from the other day. I said, this time I'm going to count the mistakes. I put my hat on, my director's hat on. But I'm going to look at how many mistakes there are. I've given that 30, 40 mistakes. Oh, here's a mistake in the story. Where they said, well, this way, they should have gone that way. And now we're laughing.
Hey, how's everybody doing tonight? Adam Sam Radio. We are live on 4840 megahertz on WWCR in Nashville, Tennessee. With this, I don't know this guy's name's program, but I don't know. Been listening for a few years or so or more. It's crazy.
We'll correct the lighting for you. We'll correct the color for you. All you got to do is push the button. Thank you, idiotic things. And TikTok will pay you a much better salary than some of these actors. Some of these people make hundreds of thousands of dollars a year by doing nothing. I have to say silly things on TikTok. They'll run for 15 seconds. So I fortunately have a low, you know, and I've got, I feel like there's a bit of an apocalypse. I feel like the whole world is dead. Put my creative hat on here. The whole world is dead. And there's just, I mean, I've got these old tapes of these old films and TV shows, newsreels, and that's what I look at every night. You know, I'm trying to grow crops out outside, but the weather is harsh ever since the bombing of everything. And so I try to grow a few vegetables and, you know, every once in a while kill a rabbit. If you rarely do you find a deer around here. There are mountain lions, but you don't have tangle those. So I live off of it. Storage. I walk up to town across the new desert covering everything. You have to dig down about a story or two to the old buildings. And sometimes you'll find a story or something that's got, you know, some, a box of tomato soup. And that's a real treat. And then I bring it back here and I cue up a little bit of vinyl, you know, and I put on, I'm in a vivacious mood, I put on some Billy Cobham, the Mahavishnu Orchestra. While that's going on, I start watching, you know, I put on a film that you know, a lot of these are VHS tapes. Sometimes I can get high 8, sometimes I can get digital. But I can play all of them on my device. And I just spent the time educating myself 1930s, 1940s, 1950s, 1960s, 1970s, 1980s, 1990s, 2000s, 2010, and 2020.
And he's got a lot of tapes.
And then around 2025 came the big turnoff, the big shutdown of everything. And not long after that, roving gangs of cannibals swept across the globe, killing the humans to eat, leaving us with nothing. So I wound up in this canyon that people don't know I'm here. And somehow I ended up able to hook up to free electricity. And I'm able to pump water into a well. And be able to, like, hunt and forage. I can usually eke out this sustenance. As far as drinking is concerned, every once in a while I'll find a bottle of whiskey. You know, it may not be the most expensive in the gallon, 50-year-old Scotch, but it might be, you know, J&B, it might be to Jack Daniels. I'm lucky. And, you know, I have a number of military weapons that I had to secure from the National Guard Armory, which is within about 10 miles of here. And so I was able to bring home some, you know, some NB5 machine guns and, you know, some longer range mortars and, you know, God forbid it ever gets to that. And so what my job is now is compiling a book of history. A book of history of who we are and where we've been since, I guess, my 1900 down to today. And it's gone pretty well. I mean, I can see these different periods. One of the darkest was the 1849 gold rush, followed very quickly by what? Civil War. You see, I've been able to link a cause and effect to every single thing in human history. And it always goes the same way. The humans become decadent, cocky, God-rejecting, morals-rejecting, treating each other horribly, and then they get smacked down and almost eliminated. And then there's a remnant of them that comes back. And, through discipline and through hard work, they are able to build something that looks like it has the promise of lasting, but because it's the end of everything, usually it gets invaded or ruined by somebody else. So, but always the same flow. If you like to look at it another way, man becomes selfish when times are good, and that brings about bad times. Time is not locked. What you sow, so shall you reap. You're good to people. You love your neighbor. You try to be helpful. You try not to hate in your heart, but operate out of love and kindness, rather than hatred. You'll have a better time of it than if you just operate out of hatred and scream. Well, I'm taking my account down on the secret account on Twitter, on X, because there's nothing there for me to learn. There's no one there saying anything that I don't already know. So,
no, he's got a point there.
Really being there, what I mean? And that's kind of like most things in life. Now I'm out of my fiction tale. I'm back to practicality. So no, I'm not interested in Academy Awards or Super Bowls or July 4th or the World Series or any of this Americana stuff. Being a good American. I don't know what that would be. I feel that America rejected me a long time ago, and I never really have been allowed back. And that's the subject of my work today. So I have to work kind of quietude, silence, because I'm the only one that really understands what's going on. I'm the only one that really understands what happened to me. But that requires examination and a determination. And it requires writing down, well, what's the truth? What really happened? And what really happened is people the best example I have is when they see like an autistic kid, they pile on as bullies. And many times they ruin the kid's life to where he commits suicide.
Jeez.
Put it in that category. Only except for a bunch of bullies on the ice.
Yeah, Theo, I listen to this station every day. Every day.
You're dealing with society itself. And you're not sure what you did wrong.
Every night. This guy's very. What is the name of this show? I can never figure it out, but I always tune into this guy. This guy's pretty entertaining.
And then trusting them to remake you, because if you give them your free will, they will torture you and then raise you up as one of them. Broken, mind-controlled, Manchurian candidate, which they all are. I'm in a world of Manchurian candidates. I'm in a world of MK Ultra.
I can never understand what the name of the show is. Do you know the name of the show?
And so people, it's such a sourpuss today. Well, I can have fun and all that, but, as long as I never, ever, ever forget my place. My place is in shit. That's my place. Wasn't my idea. That was somebody else's idea. But that's somebody else. Very powerful. If they want to put you in shit, you're going in shit. They'll just keep you there until you blow your brains out.
Oh boy.
So I don't think I'm under any illusion here. As far as
you're visionating it.
Go this route or that route, or join this cult or that cult. How come theory of evil, like there are gods feeding off our trauma? It's like, well, the human race may be trauma, but it's not that bad. Obviously. Because I don't see them like, madly complaining all day about it. I mean, they complain a lot, but they're complaining with while they're living in the United States, relatively free of harassment. But people that don't fit in, people who are different. And the other thing is you also have society taking the people that are different, categorizing them, and then turning them against each other. Or making it manifest in certain ways. Well, your identity politics, your identity is black. Your identity is trans. And your identity is else.
Oh boy.
Do you understand? Why are you still here? You should have blown your fucking brains out. All over the back of your car. Back in the 70s. What happened? Did you take it out?
Uh-oh.
You took it back? Chicken out? All you have to do is just put the barrel in your mouth. And there you have it. Now, granted, your teeth will be gone, but who said you're going to have an open gasket? It's good for your mother, right?
Wow.
There's a line in film. I watching a lot now because film is also my teacher, like I just was explaining. I use it as a teacher. So I'm immersing myself at this point and doing analysis. One of the films I'm looking at is 1923, which I mentioned before. Well, I forget exactly what I was going to say about it. I said something about it tries to say a lot of things about racial and universal things. And I would tell them, well, that may go for your average normal people. And most people are normal. Okay? Most people are normal.
Not really. But there's quite a few normal, not quite a bit. Or
I never said I'm normal. But they're normal. We crave something different. When I saw, like I said, Trump was one of those guys. I see him go to the White House and start, to terrorizing these people. So he's going to look into how come they became rich, with a salary of $150,000 a year and they're worth, $35 million. How did that happen? You know what I mean? And they're like, just get the court order, get the judge. Hundreds of lawsuits. And it's pretty funny, isn't it? They're all normal. And they wanted to help me. So you put the... And if you do that with I suppose you could do it with a 357, but maybe a 38. You blow the back of your head off.
I don't know. It's some talk station. I don't know the name of this guy, but he's on 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. He's crazy. He's funny as hell, though. Some politician guy. He's out in New Mexico somewhere.
And there's a guy who's going to commit suicide on that show. And so another guy comes up trying to save him as well. You know?
Oh, I'm in Florida, man. I'm in stateside here in Florida.
So what are you doing jumping off? Yeah, what are you doing killing yourself, man?
You're not picking that up on 4.8400 megahertz. This is WWCR in Nashville, Tennessee. This radio station.
Well, I guess you'll have to jump. Shows you how that logic does.
Oh, wow. That's a good trip. Cool. Nice to meet you this morning.
Back in the day. Well, not many years ago, when she was alive. And,
Yeah, do you have a shortwave radio?
But Mother, it was very brilliant. Mother represents.
Yeah, it's about 4:49 in the morning here in Florida, stateside. Oh, that sucks. You got to get one. Shortwave radios are great. It's good news on shortwave than versus regular TV or whatever. I'm telling you.
Then you start to understand.
Been doing this stuff for a lot of years. I'm a ham operator and all that sorts of stuff.
And the further you go toward truth, the more divorced you are from your fellow man. Well, you know, they're anathema to truth, the majority of people. They remain retarded because of the fact that they have rejected the truth in favor of the lie, which is what they have to do, get, you know, to they feel to have a life here of employment, the American dream, and all that. It's like Satan is not supposed to put a premium on the American dream. You willingly become a slave to Satan or the collective swing thing. And basically they dictate your steps until you're too old to figure it out anymore, and then they drop you in the drink.
Oh, okay.
But that's okay for Americans because they want to drop in the drink. And I think this whole nuclear thing is coming up because people are so tired of living. I think they're still on.
I think this guy, when he does his reports and everything, I think he's shooting shots. Every time you hear like something hitting the tables, a shot glass or something or whatever, he gets all liquored up and then he starts to lose it. It's funny as hell.
You know, I wish they wouldn't. I wish Putin would maybe they'll overstep it. We'll be nuked. That'll be the end of us. Oh, that's not good. Not having to be here. You know what I mean? And so there's that. Gosh, you know, please don't get my hopes up by predicting we're going to be nuked tomorrow. Please don't get my hopes up. I mean, that would be a tremendous thing. I mean, I could maybe get some sleep instead of worrying about how they're going to stalk me. Well, the stalkers, if you get around a group of them for 15 minutes, even if you just read the paper and have a cappuccino, they'll know that you're you and they're them, and the game, let the games begin. But you gotta have hot first when they say, "Sir, would you like a second cappuccino?" No, thanks. One was fine. But we have breakfast items. No, thank you. I got please them for that. All right. Fine, thank you. I'll just pay the bill and leave. You do that. Don't come back. I heard you say that. I heard you say that. But not that. We got one. It's like, you have to display signs of paranoia. Now, we dealt with that year after year. You either go from being paranoid or you're running the universe. So which is it?
Yeah, I got quite a bit of radios, my friend. A lot of radios. Like I said, I'm a radio operator and a ham radio operator. Shortwave listener, as you can see. And I got tons and tons of radios. Plenty of radios to play with, believe me. Collect radios. I don't know. I don't know what other hobbies I have. Radio and I don't know, scooters, I guess, those fast scooters, and I don't know. I like anything that's pretty neat.
Risk of not being or having sudden death is very real. And
that's pretty cool. Geiger counters and I would love to get into that kind of thing. You know, go through caves and stuff, see what's radioactive or whatever, or just see what's radioactive or not, or whatever. That'd be pretty neat. See what is and what's not. I like to get one of those.
Awards like, oh, you won. You win. Hey, the Chiefs won. The Eagles won. You know, you look what he's won. That was my son. I told her so. Like, Bob. Ladies, show him what he's won. Actually, I joined number 3. He's won a brand new 1967 Impala by Chevrolet.
Woo.
Featured in this Tom Cruise.
Oh yeah, I think there's a small little Geiger counters. Yeah, because eventually I like to build an X-ray machine. I don't have the parts though. You have to have a real high voltage power supply. I know that. Oh, this guy's. He's buzzing. He's buzzing. This guy. He's buzzing.
Here comes the winning answer.
You have 3 homemade ones, X-ray machines.
Endless Love, starring Brooke Shields and I forgot who else is my right, but it was the Brooke Shields vehicle. And
oh, Geiger counters. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not building a giant X-ray machine. I just want to buy a small scaled one. I've seen projects online, but you got to buy the tube, high power supply, and you need the shielding and all that, so you don't get exposed to it. And you got to have a Geiger counter near you at all times. Excuse me.
The neighborhood thought that he had saved the neighborhood, so he became a hero. And he's been basking in that glory ever since. He showed up, moving around. He looked very gay. He had like hot pants, European hot pants cut off, tie fine, and then pulled up his ass. So that was, at that time, I was signaling. Remember, he was signaling. And the scene didn't go anywhere. It just was this.
I seen them on eBay. I seen them, but they're so damn expensive. They're like old dental ones. They want a lot of money for them, and they're used. But if you want to take the tube out of them, you got to really pry them apart. And there's a lot of oil and shit to cool that vacuum tube off.
Remember the Bible, Jesus, right?
I seen a guy take an old dental or something, some vacuum tube X-ray machine itself. Takes the tube out, and he took it apart. I mean, what a mess. Yeah, but you can get the high powered power supplies even just to make it work. You can do it at home.
Brooke Shields was absolutely beautiful. She played a 15-year-old, but you could tell she was like in her 20s. And she was a great actress. She turned in a fantastic performance. And, and it was up for a bunch of awards, but like I said, only got one. music, which was like all I wanted. I muted it whenever the song would come on. They had to come on like 4 times during the film. I had to mute it, you know. And the flower was made the story of when these flowers, and the storytellers were basically the kid, you know, separated from his love of his life that she was obsessed with. And he tried to hear about that trick with Tom Cruise, you know, character did with the newspapers, where he saw newspapers.
Oh yeah, I deal with high voltage, believe me. My high voltage linear amplifiers, tube amplifiers, for my amplifiers, for my ham radio stuff. There's some high voltage there will kill you too as well. I'm very, 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 very familiar with that.
Yeah, blamed for it. And thrown, you know, given a 20-year jail term, and then he was sent to a mental hospital. And one of the characters said something like it was a country club. And I went to a country club mental hospital, and this was more like a state hospital. The state hospital is like got all the beds in one big room, and people being administered to. But in private hospitals, there's like 2 to a room. It's one way you can tell. But anyway, you know, then he has to see the girl, so he goes back after that. And sees the mother. And said, I really miss you. I want to visit. And the mother not only accepted, but tried to seduce him. I'm like, you burn these people's house down, and then you go visit, and they're not throwing your ass out. But there's no way, I don't know anyone on earth that would be like that.
Jeez, really?
So, to me, that was
a Geiger counter? Usually I thought Geiger counters were battery powered.
I got the check mark of mistake.
I mean, there's some of them I've seen really small. I mean, the size of a cell phone.
Well, it was maybe ambiguous that he did it. But they didn't. They made sure that everyone knew. And how creepy it was when he finally gets to get back together with his girlfriend, who he's obsessed with. And having burnt the house down, is now sleeping with her again.
What in the world is he talking about, this guy?
And then they play Endless Love. It's a beautiful love song. Well, I think...
he just put another shot glass down. He is probably getting ripped, this guy. He's getting ripped. Now he's talking about stuff that I don't even know what the hell he's talking about.
I mean, there's... Right? You know, so...
Then he's F-bombing crazily. I can tell he's getting hammered, this guy.
That's where the audience rolls their eyes. And when it's over, they do not get deep signals and say, what did I just see? And I forget, this game's coming up tomorrow. I gotta focus on the big game. Junior's gonna be in the big game tomorrow. Oh, really? Oh, that sounds good.
Okay. Gotcha, man. Gotcha.
Anyway. I'm just instructing all those who are praying to pray against the war.
Yeah, I didn't realize they made Geiger counters that high of a voltage. Jesus.
Carrying on, but they don't have the money to keep it going, year after year. So I've got to have these glasses on because of my eye. When it's healed, I'll go back to the glasses. Anyway, so that's basically my analysis of today is we're kind of in a stalemate. And it's
wow, that's nuts. That's crazy. What the heck you got running over there? I wouldn't mind seeing what you got there for toys there. Wow. Serious high-powered stuff.
And it's not a political party. It's worldwide. And they're not going away. They're going to be here until every last blade of grass is destroyed, until they are destroyed.
Oh, yeah.
Which still come a day when that does happen. And so all humanity be destroyed. But we don't know when that is.
Yeah, I have a friend in Russia. I haven't seen him on here in a long time. I don't know. I don't know where the heck he is. Never seen him out here in a long time.
Don't see what good out there calling out all this shit and fantasizing about apocalypse. But there you have it. Hey, after watching what goes for TikTok, I don't feel guilty at all taking a little bit of your time. But then I bet you so.
What in the world? Oh, okay. No, I had a friend of mine. He's pretty cool. Mr. Santu Saku. I don't know where the hell he's been. I think he's playing too many damn video games. Dang it! He usually has some nice radio equipment. I don't know what happened to him. No, I highly doubt that. I highly doubt that. There's a real nice dude, man. He was pretty cool. He has some really nice radios. I know that. He had real nice radios. And he every time he had a radio on or something, he always had like some kind of mascots or something. That's funny. No, I don't. I don't have nothing. I don't have any games. I don't know. I never really got into it. I don't know. Then you got these games look like something from the '80s, like I Want My MTV, those Roblox. Kind of reminds me of that video of Money for Nothing for Chicks for Free there, that song from Dire Straits. Look at that video. That video is ahead of its time. Now, nowadays, they got video games that look like that. That is something else. I guess the show's over, I guess. I missed the first 20 minutes of it, so this is probably the beginning or the last of it. Oh, okay. I don't know. I just never really got into it. I don't know. I know you could play games with your friends and all that. I don't know. I just never got into it. That's funny. That was a Christian channel, and this guy was going nuts. Let's see what else we got.
Radio broadcast from Walterboro, South Carolina.
Oh no.
Current contact information, please visit www.overcomerministry.org. There you will find our mailing address, radio schedule, and phone numbers.
That signal.
Listen to the broadcast
Holy shit.
at any time on your phone. Also, make sure to check out the
I have exactly 5 o'clock on the nose. 5 o'clock in the AM right here on the nose.
843-701-5053. He does judge. And in the judgment.
How do you, I don't understand why they played this guy. Why? This guy here. The guy's been dead for like 5-6 years and they still play him. Oh, you have 10 in the morning? Holy shit. Wait, I'm oh, wow.
Tell me that there's no condemnation, because there is condemnation if you walk contrary to the leading of
this guy.
I'm just telling you, things that we don't think of.
Por Cristi, ahí estará nuestro reportero Alejandro Marcano, todo un equipo de Martín Noticias, aquí frente a los...
Martí y en otras plataformas de Martí Noticias. Lo que es una celebración de vida, en realidad.
Let's see something here. Maybe we can get some. There you go. I wanted upper sideband. See if I can find. I stream every once and now and then. This is my hobby channel. There's some airliners. Yeah, whatever, man, you know. I tell you, this time wave thing works really well. This little noise thing. Yeah, it works pretty darn good. Yeah, classic rock, you know, stuff like that. Whatever comes to mind. I'm just waiting on this station here to come back. This is the frequencies usually where all the jetliners come on. Missed the tower controls. I've heard of that. I've heard of that before. I like some of that old classic Nirvana and all that. That's my era, of course. You know, first when they came around in the 80s and then in the 90s, he came really popular, and then stupid him, he blew his brains out like a dumbass. Here we go. Yeah, that was some jetliner stuff. Missed the control tower to plane. That's what you just heard right there. I'm actually up late. I should be in bed by now, but I don't know. I just had to wait for that weird crazy guy on wwcr to come in there with his craziness. So I figure I'd stay on for a couple more minutes and then catch some couple some of these air controller communications here. And after this, I'm gonna probably go to bed. Oh, it's dead. Now you can't. Where the hell do these guys go? I gotta go back to AM now.
Praticadas por pessoas próximas, o que dificulta ainda mais as denúncias. Apesar das leis criadas para proteger as mulheres, os casos de violência continuam aumentando, meus irmãos. O crescimento desse problema reforça a necessidade de políticas públicas.
Hang on, let me go back. All right, man. We'll catch you later. I appreciate it. I really do. I appreciate your support, and I don't mind the company. Let me turn this down. I appreciate your support, and yeah, drop down anytime. Even if I'm not live, just check me out. I'm always here on this. This is my second hobby, doing streaming or whatever.
A la familia de Lincoln, y así, es el Departamento de Estado.
All right, man. Catch you later. I hope to see you again as well, man. Take care. 7-3, as the radio said, we always say on the radio, 73s, and have yourself a good day. Good morning and all that, and then rest of the day. Man.
Father, children, servants, masters, and then all the last words that we
This
read.
VFO is very stingy, not stingy, but very touchy. Kenwoods are very happen to do that. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to call this my last one here for the night. I better crash because I don't want to sleep all day tomorrow. So I got things to do tomorrow. So I figured I did a little late shortwave action. So we'll catch you all later. Thanks for coming back by and like, subscribe, and hit the bell and the notifications, and love the comments. Love the comments. And I'll see you all on the next one. Later.